Welcome to the Every Day is a New Day podcast and live show. Are you ready? Because this is Rise and Shine. Every day is a new day. The 21-day empowerment series that supports you in cultivating a habit of getting into alignment mentally and emotionally, standing in your power and being unshakable regardless what's happening around you. Join us live on Facebook at 9 a.m. Pacific time on the Every Day is a New Day show and coaching page, or on Apple Podcasts and beyond for the replay. Let's get to it. Woo! Woo! Exactly. Yes. So welcome to day 9 of Rise and Shine. Every day is a new day. Let us know in the comments where you are connecting with us from. And as you're doing that, I am so excited to announce today's special guest. Welcome, Rhonda Richard.
Thank you, Kim. I'm so happy to be here. I'm coming here from Madison, Wisconsin, everybody. Woo, woo, woo.
Madison, Wisconsin in the house.
Hey.
Hello to Amanda, who's with us. Good to see you, Amanda.
Yay, Amanda. So exciting. Thanks for being here.
Yes. So, I can't believe it. We are almost halfway done with our 21-day empowerment series. And I got to tell you, this has absolutely, this is something that I was previously practicing, but I got to tell you, even practicing it with you here on Facebook with my special awesome guests, I have absolutely noticed how it's making a difference and an impact in the flow in my life. And so I want to hear from you. What does getting into alignment every day, how is that really supporting you into being in the energy that you want to be surrounded by more of? And how has that shifted the other experiences you have in your life? I would love to know. Let us know. So Rhonda, I'm really excited to talk to you. But before we get into that, the whole point of this is that whole practice of alignment. And I know you know all about this. So we're going to practice now together before we do anything else, right? Prioritizing your well-being and your alignment. So wherever you are, just go ahead and get comfortable wherever you're seated. And go ahead and let's take 3 slow, deep cleansing breaths in. Exhaling out any tension, any energy you don't want to be harboring or lingering within you anymore. And inhaling in that which you do. Inhaling in peace, inhaling love. I'm going to go ahead and take my deep breaths now. And just allowing the energy to shift within you. It's these simple, subtle acts that make such a huge difference in how you feel throughout your day. So we're going to do what we've been doing the last few days, and we're going to go ahead and imagine again. Well, first we're going to put our hand on our heart, the other hand on your abdomen or on your thigh, just somewhere where you are connecting with your physical body. Being present wherever you are seated. And imagine now that about a foot above your head, there is this beautiful, radiant, shimmering golden ball of light. And as you are ready, see this ball slowly dropping down in through the top of your head. And as it comes down to you and through you and disperses all throughout your body, feel yourself being filled up with light, being filled up with the essence of who you truly are. When you say, I am, and you reconnect to the truth of who you are. I am love. I am peace. I am freedom. I am kindness. And just feel that flowing through every cell, every inch of your body, all the way down your neck, down to your heart, your abdomen, all the way down to the bottom of your feet, over the tops of your shoulders, out through both arms, radiating out through every single tip of your finger, each and every tip of your toe. And this is for you. And just really be present with what that feels like to be aligned and centered in the fullness and wholeness of you. And I want you to know you cannot get this wrong. You're doing a beautiful job. So we're going to go ahead and start to bring it back in. So as you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. But we do this because this is a beautiful gift you give to yourself. It can be as simple as that, taking a few seconds to simply connect to your breath, align with the truth of who you are, that amazing being that you are. What a difference it makes, right? When we start to reconnect to that remembrance and that alignment with, oh, that's right, this is who I am. And so this is who I choose to be today. And I'm going to bring this into my body and embody this, right? So this is the part where we don't just bring it into our awareness. We want to connect the dots and let's bring it into our words. And how are we speaking to ourselves? So for those that are with us, let me know in the comments, what does that feel like for you when you are aligning your energy? And I'm going to ask our special guest today, Rhonda. Rhonda, first, what was that like for you? What is it like for you when you connect and realign?
Thank you, Kim. I really appreciate just being here. I'm so excited to be here. That grounding experience was so helpful. So I love that. I love it. We're always receiving everything we need. And when we align, like we allow ourselves to feel it and to like be in the moment and to really touch base with our soul, with us. Like we know we have the answers within us. All the love, everything that we ever need is within us. And so when we take that time, every day I take that time multiple times during the day, right? It's so important. I mean, we do it in the morning, but multiple times in the day.
I love that you said that. Yes.
Yeah.
Keep
Yeah.
going.
Right. It's so important because you are connecting with the most important person in your life. You. Yes. You are the gift.
Yes.
I know you always say that, and it's so true. You are the gift. Yes.
It is so true. Yes, absolutely. And so, Amanda, I'm glad that you were feeling so peaceful. She's saying so peaceful.
Love that, Amanda.
Yes. And so, okay. And so that next piece is, right? So we brought it into our awareness. And the next piece is we want to be mindful of what are the words that we're using to really speak to ourselves and be in that alignment. How can we use our words to support us in that? So the next part I like to do, Rhonda, here is really identify what's an affirmation that we can use throughout the day and really just continue to bring that in. Because like you were saying, you don't just do it once. You may continue to do this, right? Especially as you're ebb and flowing with your day. If there's something that does start to feel like it takes you off course, you always can realign, recenter. And an affirmation is a great way to also just kind of click back into that energy. So as you're thinking about, what it's like for you when you align, what would be an affirmation you could use to just further integrate that energy and your awareness of what that feels like into what you speak to yourself today?
So thank you for that question. I love to just be in the moment. And so whatever speaks to me, whatever calls out to my heart the loudest.
Okay.
And right now what's calling out to my heart the loudest is I am a pure heart.
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love that.
I love that. It feels so light and so bright. I'm just seeing like a pure heart just flowing with light. And really so, and that the most important thing is how you feel about it. So really taking on, embodying those words.
Yes.
And so that is what I love to like put a picture with those words as well. So I am a pure heart. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Yay. Everybody, I am a pure heart.
Exactly. I am a pure heart. So Rhonda, thank you. That I absolutely love everything about how you just described that. And so this is also why we do this, right? It can be as simple as like what feels right to you. And so if I'm a pure heart feels right to you, that right there can be your affirmation for today. Or if there's something else about your experience of alignment and taking time to align that resonates more with you, then what affirmation can you create, put into a sentence? And, I really recommend setting that timer and even if say you're doing great and you're evident, you're in the flow all day long. You know what? It's still awesome. You can even amplify that space. If you set that timer and say, I'm going to do this again for 10 times, say my affirmation to myself 10 times at lunch. I'm going to say it again 10 times before I go to bed and just continue to be refilling up your cup with an affirmation. So, okay.
Absolutely. Okay. Can I add a little to that?
Absolutely. Please do. Yes.
I love that when you just say those affirmations, when you're happy and you're in that good place. And I love to just picture your angel success team all around you, all the people who love you, all cheering you on and just getting your whole body into it. Like, yes, like I am a pure heart. Yes, yes, yes. And just really getting your body into it. Your body wants to be part of it. It integrates into you. You remember it. It's just this full body experience. So, yeah.
I love that, Rhonda. So that actually brings me to, so the question I've been asking a lot of guests is what could be a power pose that you use to further integrate it into your body? And I feel like you kind of already answered that. Is there, I want to open up the space if there's another one that comes up for you, but what's a good power pose?
This is an amazing power pose. I love this one. And when I'm really trying to integrate, it's sort of the beginning of, say, my affirmations, or I like to make a little rampage of appreciation, for things. So I like to put one hand on my heart, and I have sort of my own personal symbol that I put on my hand, right? And so then I raise that up, to God, Goddess, all that is, source, right? So I can feel the vibrations in my heart. I'm connecting myself with these words that I'm saying. So I just feel connected to my power source, to my love, and to myself. And I'm owning it and I'm embodying it. And it's just so powerful. So it's awesome. Like how you discover your power pose is a lot of fun. So enjoy that.
I love that. What I also get from that, and I've seen you, I've heard you talk about this before about being connected this way. What I also get from that is like that beautiful golden light that I was talking about, or just, the connecting with the truth of who you are. It's kind of like that. And maybe you said this once before, Rhonda, but it's kind of like that bolt of energy, kind of you're connecting and tuning into it and bringing it down into you. I like that. I love that you shared that with us.
Thank you. And I appreciate that you mentioned that, because the other important piece is standing up and really feeling your feet, your 2 feet on the ground, and you are supported by Mother Earth. So just being supported. So you're connected to all sources. Like you are just set up for success. It's so it is. It's going to happen.
I love that, Rhonda. Let's talk a little bit more. So for those that are with us today, Rhonda Richard is an intuitive transformational coach. And I know that she also specifically works a lot with women. Before we talk more about that, I want to talk to you about self-care. What are some of the things that you do for your own self-care that also further supports you in feeling aligned and centered and just feeling your best?
Awesome. Well, thank you. Self-care is really the key to it all. Like that's where it all starts. I feel like that is where, when I started giving myself more self-care, then I became more aware of how much was not wanted in my life, how much didn't feel like that really good feeling when I'm giving myself that self-care. So it was creating that contrast for me. So creating that good feeling within yourself. And I just wanted to just keep doing that more and more. And then that showed me, it was like it was unveiling the truth of everything around me. And so it's really interesting. It's like that self-care is just a big piece. And for me, one of the important things that I love to do, this is awesome. I love to meditate, right? So meditation is beautiful. It just connects you it makes me feel so grounded and peaceful. And that was really the beginning of understanding what's really possible for me, and that transformation. And so now I kind of jazz it up a little bit, and I like to do tapping. So I like to do tapping because I heard that it makes you focus better when you do your meditation. And I know that that's a common thing I hear people say. I'm having difficulty focusing, Rhonda. I don't know. I can't sit still, or I can't do this. And meditation is so many things, and there's so many tools for us. So I love to help people to find those. But today's tapping, it was celebration. It was so cool. It was so, I love the universe just like brings it to me, and I'm like, yes, that's exactly right. That's what I needed today. So very exciting.
I so love that, Rhonda. So I am more and more getting into tapping myself and really enjoying how it's, how it contributes to me releasing and shifting, and I'm loving it. But I hadn't heard that piece about meditation. So I love that you actually shared that with us, because what a great tip. That is so common. And let us know if you're with us live or on the replay. Does that resonate for you? When you try to meditate, it's hard to focus, or it's hard to really be present with it. And I wonder how tapping, I makes total sense that tapping would make that shift. I love it. So Rhonda, tell us a little bit more about the work that you do, the intuitive transformational coaching.
Yes. Well, thank you, Kim. So I love working with women. I feel really called to be working with women and helping to empower them. So they really come to me and they're feeling almost like a victim in their life, and usually struggling with anxiety and depression, and ultimately wanting to release some trauma in their life. And that can be big trauma or little trauma. There's a lot of different ways. Trauma is just all about how the person perceived the experience. And so the beautiful thing about that is you get to decide. You decide what that is for you. Nobody else gets to say. So it's perfect. It's perfect. And I love working with these women. So we work together and doing, I'm a law of attraction life coach. So I use the universal laws, and a Reiki master teacher. And I love to teach people new ways. And so we do a lot of healing and releasing through the Reiki. And really, I'm helping my clients to open up to their intuitive self, to their emotional guidance, so that they can be the leaders in their life, right? So then it's really just helping them wash away all the lies, all the veils, the things people told us. I mean, they were all in good faith, mostly. It was lots of people. They tell us what they know. They're all coming from their best place, but some of that does not serve us. And I teach them a new truth. I teach them the truth about themselves. Yeah, it's such a powerful gift. It's so beautiful to watch a woman transform her life.
Oh, I can totally relate to that. I completely agree from the work that I've done with people. But Rhonda, you are amazing. And I would actually, also call you a healer. To me, and I know we both know it's the person who heals themselves and there's the facilitator. But for anybody who may be looking for someone who can help them heal, to me, that Rhonda, you absolutely, you are that. So does that resonate for you, that title?
Absolutely. I'm like 100% standing in the truth of that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for that. I am a healer. I love the gifts, and I've learned to embrace those gifts and talents. And I love to teach people how to do that for themselves too.
Yeah. And you do a beautiful job of really holding space for people to be where they are and get to that space so they can release and shift. And it's beautiful. So for anybody who's in that space right now, Rhonda is just an amazing coach and healer for that. And I'm going to go ahead and right now say hello to all the extra people who have shown up for us today. Hello. We have Suli here.
Yay,
we
Suli.
have Anne.
Yay.
And we have Angie.
Angie. Oh, yay. Love you guys. This is so awesome.
So awesome to see all of you here with us. And so Rhonda, let's, one of the things that, this is just kind of a playful thing that I've been doing because here we are every day. We are taking time to align our energy together, have this empowering conversation, all of us together, and just coming as we are, showing up and saying, this is what I do. This is who I am. And this is how I'm aligning. And we like to have fun with it. So Rhonda, I'm going to ask you a question. I haven't asked every guest this, but one of the fun things I love about just coming online and being on camera with even just with my family, and my nieces and nephews, I talked about this in a previous episode, is doing a little like show and tell, just like learning more about each other. And I'm wondering if there's something that you can show us here on camera that is just something you like, you love, and would help us to know a little bit more about you.
Wow, that's so awesome. Well, I'm so grateful and excited to be able to share. This is my very favorite crystal. This is my amethyst. I love it. So I love to play with crystals. Oh, they're so much fun. And this one is extra special. And it just really represents to me my future, my hopes, and my dreams. When I hold it, I get some amazing visuals. And so that's one of the things I like to do is just hold on to my crystal and to just really be with me and allow myself to be in that place of what more is possible for me. Like what more and how can I make this better and what else does my heart desire? And so it's just this warm, fun place. Thank you.
Thank you,
I love
Rhonda.
sharing that with you.
I love seeing it. Yours is beautiful, by the way. I absolutely love it, and it made me go, "Ooh, I want to hold mine." I have one too.
Oh, I love it! Oh, it's beautiful.
But Rhonda, what really was coming up as you were holding yours is the power of color. Yours, I'm looking at mine going, "Oh, mine's not so shiny." Rhonda's was beautiful. Like, look how shiny that is. That's gorgeous, Rhonda. And
thank you.
And it's that color purple, which we know represents the, like the crown chakra, really, and being connected and allowing in that flow of energy. That's what came up for me as you were showing us that. So anyway,
I love that. I love that. So I think that is really interesting. I said yours is not as beautiful. And that just really brings me to this great place of like everything is so beautiful in its own way. And I know that you know that, right?
Yeah.
So it's cool that you're like, hey, I want one of those too. Yes. So you can have one just like that. But I was thinking yours is so beautiful and it fits in the palm of your hand.
It does.
So it's perfect.
You know what? And thank you for calling me out on those words because that's actually not even, I still love you.
I know. Your crystal feels the love. I know. Yeah. No, and I just wanted to bring that. So for everybody to be able to just kind of see that and just to know that because we are all just perfect just as we are.
Yes.
It's amazing. And we just get to love each other. And the more love we put into each other and the more things shine and are sparkly and loving. And yeah, so I like to share that.
I absolutely love it. So, okay, we're doing awesome with our time. I'm going to go ahead and pull a few cards just to further amplify our message. And then I still have one more question for Rhonda. I'm going to ask at the end that I'm excited to ask her. So let's start with, I'm going to pull a self-care card. I did not pre-pull cards today. And for those that are with us live and on the replay, still go ahead and let us know, what's coming up for you when you think about an affirmation that can really support you throughout your day. Or maybe it's a power pose that you really want to integrate and really be in that alignment energy. What would that look like for you? Let us know in the comments. Okay, here we go. What's this one? Ooh, I don't think I've ever gotten this card. So the card that came out is Revelation.
Beautiful.
And the back of it, right? It's beautiful.
The blue, just like you were saying, the color. Yeah, the throat, it goes with the throat chakra, like speaking your truth. Right on, girl.
I love it. Yes. Okay, so the back says, listen to your life. The right path will reveal itself.
So perfect.
Okay, we're going to pull one more. We're going to also pull a How to Love Yourself card from Louise Hay.
Oh, I love Louise
Okay,
Hay.
you know what? There is a card that actually just fell out, and I think that's the one. So let's see. What do we have here? I don't know if this came out the other day or not. Okay, so it says, I help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other.
Oh, that's beautiful. You do that. You really do that, Kim. And I'm so thankful for you shining your light and all the guests that you bring and allow them to shine their lights. Like, you are amazing, and thank you for what you're doing.
Thank you, Rhonda. I really appreciate that. The back of the card says, love is the most powerful healing force there is. I give it and accept it without limitation.
Wow. That's powerful.
Rhonda, it's so nice having you here today. You're awesome. Okay, so before we get to our last question, Angie's saying you both do that. Anne is saying blue, very calming revelation. Yes. And Anne is also saying perfect timing for that card. Thank you for sharing that, Anne.
Thank you, Anne. You're so right about that. Divine timing.
Yes, yes. Okay, Rhonda, so now my favorite question.
Let's hear it, Kim. Give it to me. What you got?
So again, we're just having fun and we're being in the flow and we're being creative. This is such an amazing, amazing time to really, for all of us, to tap into whatever creativity is showing up for us. And music is such a beautiful way to do that, right? And we all, as we're speaking our own truth and in our own alignment and an energy of light and love and all of that, we can sing our own song. And so, Rhonda, I would love to ask you, and it's totally optional, of course, but I would love to ask you, would you be open to singing us a song with the words rise and shine in it?
Absolutely, Kim. I would love for the world to hear my voice. My soul wants to speak. Let's do this.
Let's do this.
Let's do this. I didn't know we were going to be doing a concert, but let's do
this. You are supported with all love, and it's all beautiful, all right here. So
absolutely, and I won't be quitting my day job. So
I'm excited to hear what you have for us.
All right, so. Every little cell in my body is rising. Every little cell in my body is shining. I'm so thankful for today. Happy and grateful in every way. Thank you, Kim, for our chat today. If you're going outside to play, be sure and stay 6 feet away.
That was awesome, Rhonda. You did great.
Thank you, Kim. That was so much fun. I love this. This has been such a delightful time with you and your awesome viewers. I love being a part of this, so thank you so much.
Thank you so much. So tell everyone how can they connect with you if they want to talk more about coaching and releasing that trauma, healing, anything of that sort. What's the best way for them to get in contact with you?
Absolutely. I love to get in contact. I love to just chat, to talk about, what it is that people are needing, what's on your mind. Even if you just want to have a connection call or chat, I'm so up for that. I mean, the whole world is doing Zoom now, so we could totally Zoom. So let's Zoom together, guys. This sounds good. So you can reach me at RhondaRichardCoaching at gmail.com. And nice. So... And I know you have that on your website there.
Yep, it's in the comments here. I think it looks pretty tiny right there, but yes.
I'll go with it's RhondaRichard coaching Coaching at gmail.com. I would love, and I'm on Facebook, so you can connect with me there. And I'd love to chat with you, support you, and just get to know you, because you are such a gift in yourself. And I love to know how I can support you. And so thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate you.
Absolutely. I appreciate you. And so for those who are with us live, yes, so you can email Rhonda. It's right there on the screen, RhondaRichardCoaching@gmail.com, and definitely get that spelling in there. And Rhonda, it has been a joy having you here today. I'm grateful for you, and thank you to everyone who's been here with us live and letting us know, what's been coming up for you. And Rhonda, let me just also say, what did we have here? Oh, Angie is saying Rhonda is amazing. Yes, she is. And
Thank you.
and Amanda was saying, love it, so fun. And Angie was also saying, you rock at improv. So
Woo! Thank you.
awesome. Okay, well, we are going to wrap it up. If you join us on the replay, let us know, what came up for you too. Wherever you hear this, we're live on Facebook on the Every Day is a New Day show and coaching page, and the replay will show up also on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Podbean. And just let us know, what are you taking away? How is this really amplifying your energy and helping you to be in a greater state of flow and alignment, mentally, emotionally, feeling grounded and whole and centered in your body, regardless of what goes on around you? It is absolutely a gift that you give yourself. And I'll just say, even if this was day one that you joined us, we're still doing this for a whole nother, let's see, what do we have here? I think it's 12 more days. Quick math. And so we're going to keep doing this, but you can also listen to all the days before and just allow yourself to get into that habit. It's a beautiful gift to give yourself. Wherever you were yesterday does not have to be where you are today. Every day is a new day. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, same time, right here on the Every Day is a New Day show and coaching page for day 10 of Rise and Shine. Have an amazing day, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank you, everybody.